up, gentlemen? So I've got a question for you. Are you a man?
Yeah?
Let's try that again. Are you a man?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What are you?
I'm a man!
Good. Then grab a trash bag.
Now we're gonna get down to business and help you maintain your manly street cred, because the truth is, if you're still rocking or owning some of these things that we're gonna go over today in 2022, unfortunately, you may be male, but you're definitely not a man. And before you start whining and crying and be like, I'm not a man if I own, gentlemen, take your hand, reach down your pants, give it a squeeze. What do you feel? What do you feel? Not much, Alpha. Then get out of here. This video isn't for you. But if the answer is Big Al and the boys, gentlemen, this one is definitely one that you are going to love. Something I don't love, if you're a man and you own, is actually Toms. If you're a dude in 2022 and you're still rocking Toms, you need to trash them. If you're a dude in 2022 still rocking super pointy shoes, go on. If you're a dude in 2022 and you're rocking big, bulky, chunky, square-toed shoes, those bad boys are gone. Mandals, gentlemen, come on. If you're a dude, a stylish dude, you are definitely not rocking any of those shoes. And so if you own them, gentlemen, now is the time to trash those bad boys. Number 2 is your denim. If it's got butt bling on the back, if it's got overly distressing going on like that, it's got to go. It's not stylish anymore. Mom jeans, dad jeans, they also got to go. White jeans, are you kidding me? No, sir. If you need to butter your thighs in order to pull those jeans up, gentlemen, they need to get out of your wardrobe. Super skinny, tight jeans are a no-go anymore. Little looser, a little more sexy, a little more accentuating of the luscious bootiness. Also, if your pants are sagging, you need to be punched in the nuts. This feels good, gentlemen. Number 3, anything fake leather, including shoes. If you're rocking boat shoes, like seriously still, they also need to go. I forgot to mention them. Any type of fake leather jacket needs to get out of you being able to wear it because it looks cheap. Fake leather belts are blasphemy in terms of your super sexy style. Now, I know some of you are like, but I'm vegan. Then be vegan and wear your fake leather. But for dudes that are not fake leather, vegans, then get it out, because real leather is sexier. Real leather lasts longer. And let me just tell you, you're like, yo, nobody can tell. Everybody can tell. Actually, I can tell. I can tell. You know what else I can tell? That you're wearing Axe, because you stink. But I want to smell sexy. What should I wear? A sexy ass fragrance. That's what you wear if you want to smell sexy and not smell like a 12-year-old little boy. Gentlemen, the truth is, if you are ready to take your fragrance game to the next level, and when I mean next level, I mean next freaking level, Rebel by Pete and Pedro is the sexiest fragrance you will ever freaking wear. Gentlemen, this thing is not only an amazing compliment-killing fragrance that you are going to love. Those spicy senoritas are going to go freaking loco when they actually smell this. Now, you're like, why is it so good? Because it's inspired by the all-time greatest fragrance of all-time fragrances, Creed Aventus. When I started wearing Creed Aventus, it was mind-blowing how many people said, oh my God, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? It was amazing and mind-blowing how much action I got because my wife couldn't keep her freaking paws off me. But I was like, yo, this stuff is like $350, which sucks. Serious, man, $350 just to smell incredible? I was like, yo, I gotta fix this problem because I want to smell amazing, but I don't want to spend $350 freaking dollars. And so Rebel was born. Gentlemen, Rebel is an incredible EDP fragrance, highly inspired by Creed Aventus. Now, it's not a copy or a clone, but if you like this, you're gonna love this because this is $350 and this is under $50. I know that a lot of you are like, yo, is it really that good? Go read the reviews. It's not just my opinion. The stuff is freaking amazing. Something else I want you to check out is Villain, the newest addition to the Pete and Pedro fragrance family. This stuff is amazing in terms of a masculine, sexy fragrance that you and those senoritas are going to absolutely go loco over. This is inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. But once again, instead of $400 a bottle, you're getting it for under $50. Guys, we've got other fragrances, including King and Hero, both of them inspired by super premium, deluxe, sexy fragrances that you are going to love. All the Pete and Pedro fragrances are under $50, but with that discount code down below, limited time, it gets even more freaking insanely affordable. You can buy the fragrances individually, or if you want to buy a few of them or a set, you're going to save some cash along with that discount code. But we also sell the deluxe sample sizes. And so if you're not ready to pull the trigger on a big bottle, you can always grab a set of these or individual ones. Guys, I'm going to link to it down below. I'm also going to link to that amazing discount code. And since we're talking about smelling and you're a dude, we got to talk about Big Al and the boys. Gentlemen, something else I want you to trash are all of your talc-based powders and chassis. Get rid of that too. But Alpha, I thought you said chassis was the best. Chassis used to be the best, but not anymore, my friend, because Pete & Pedro has just come out with an incredible ball powder to keep you fresh, friction-free, and smelling amazing. So when I decided to create a powder for Pete & Pedro, I knew I needed to bring it like next level, super strong, because I was going to be compared to chassis. I've been talking about it for years, right? A good product, but there are problems with it in my opinion. Number one, it was super expensive. Pete & Pedro gives you 5 ounces, chassis gave you 4. The other problem with chassis, I didn't really like the way that it smelled. I also didn't like the way that it dried. I felt like it was almost too drying. It took me like 6 months to develop a ton of different formulas, but the fact is, gentlemen, I have absolutely crushed it. There is no better ball powder on the market, period, than the Pete & Pedro powder. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, yo, Alpha, does it do that whole like cool water trick in a cup thing?
These glasses of water represent your sweaty balls. On one side, you've got talc-based powders, the other Pete & Pedro. When you add talc-based powder to your sweaty balls, mix it up, what you're left with is a pasty, chalky mess in your pants. When you add your Pete & Pedro powder to your sweaty balls, mix it up, what you're left with is powder. Nothing but powder. The choice is yours, gentlemen. A white, talky, milky mess in your pants or Pete & Pedro powder.
Bottom line, if you're ready to do your balls a solid, gentlemen, you got to hit that link down below. Check out the Pete & Pedro powder. We got 2 different fragrances. You can buy them as a set. The bottom line is this, is that the Pete & Pedro powder is the best powder in the ball business. And if you're ready to have your balls smell better, feel better, be friction-free, and just sexy, hit the link and grab it. I'm telling you, read the reviews. Everybody is loving this powder, and everybody that tries it agrees, yo, Alpha, you were right. It is better than chassis. All right, gentlemen, so buckle up. This is about to get a little uncomfortable for some of you. Pattern polos, out of here. Homemade tank tops, no sir. Those super tight athletic shirts that you think make you look sexy, they just make you look fat. Shirts with kittens, you can keep. Remember, gentlemen, when it comes to shirts, slim fit is good. Sausage fit is bad. If you slip that bad boy on, you're like, yeah, how do I look, right? You know how you look. If you sit down and your buttons are screaming because they're about to pop, you gotta be honest with yourself. Gentlemen, here's what I want you to do. Grab that trash bag and go to your wardrobe in your closet. And systematically, one by one, I want you to take the shirt down, try it on, look in the mirror. WWAD, that's what you need to ask yourself when you're trying on these shirts. What would Alpha do? Would he wear it? Would he rock it? If the answer is he would rock it, keep it. If the answer is no, he wouldn't, then toss it. Speaking of tossing it, gentlemen, let's talk about your underwear, right? Your drawers. What do they look like? Are they cool or are they not cool? Are they sexy or are they not sexy? Gentlemen, the answer is they're not sexy. They got stains, they got skid marks, or you haven't been powdering, and so it's all like discolored in the crotch. Gentlemen, now is the time. Seize the day in terms of getting better underwear, because the truth is, you can be looking all smooth and sexy in your clothes, but then when that spicy senorita's like boom, boom, thinking, okay, yes, I like this. You look sexy, or is she like, ooh, Brian, that looks horrible. Horrible. Speaking of horrible, next up is funny socks. They're not funny. You look stupid. Also, funny ties, not funny. And last but certainly not least are any type of big baggy suits, right? Big baggy suits. You know who looks good in them? Zero sexy, as in you look zero sexy and 0 people look sexy in a big baggy boxy suit. Now, this doesn't mean you got to spend a lot of money. It just means if you are going to invest the money in a suit, make sure that it fits you properly or take it to get it tailored. Now, a little pro Alpha M suit shopping tip, size down. If you go into a store and they're like, yo, you're a 42 regular, what I want you to do is try the 40 regular or possibly a 40 short, depending on how tall you are. I want you to size down. If you slip that jacket on and you can do like that action, it's the wrong size. A suit should feel like it's giving you a stylish hug. In solid black suits, unfortunately, they are also not stylish. And you're like, wait a second, I thought black was the same. Black is a good color. Except in suits, it's not good because you look like a chauffeur, you look like a waiter, or you look like a funeral director. And that's it, gentlemen. A few minor items that I would highly recommend you excommunicate from your wardrobe or your testicles. If you are somebody that is rocking them, unfortunately, you may be a super great guy and an incredible dancer, but you're definitely not stylish. My balls smell amazing.